I will be your host and narrator of the introduction videos leading to the coming event, and I will explain what is about to unfold. Hollywood. A place of wonder and miracles, a movie cosmos containing many great cinematic universes where anything becomes possible. Universes with many timelines, filled with epic stories to entertain humanity through the magic of the silver screen. But this is the internet. And here we are on YouTube. Here, countless small and tiny universes spontaneous being born every day. The birth of one of these universes started around the year 2015 when the avatar of a small YouTube channel named Ivy was given a life story of her own. And I might add, it soon became quite absurd when this little anime girl developed a character of her own. First, her animation was simple, but soon she became more important. For example, the procuring of things that needed to be procured. Like a big barge to carry off the huge loads of bovine excrement she and her creator encountered.
Ned.
Ah, there you are.
This was floating around.
That's a nice big boat.
Will this do?
Surely hope so. Hang on.
Ned?
Where are you?
I am now inside the boat.
Sounds big.
It looks
kind of familiar.
Could this be Undone's place?
Is that all inside the boat?
It looked abandoned when I found it.
I think you better.
Would he be angry that we've stolen his house?
Get away from there, I won't take the risk. Before you know, he stands behind you. Yeah.
When Ivy discovered her video universe made it quite easy to steal things without repercussions, she kind of made it her hobby. As a video joke, she took the Starship Enterprise for a stroll.
Hey, why don't you just send animes or tunes to space? We don't need much, and have lots of experience. See? How I just stole the next generation's Enterprise?
However, somehow she misplaced it somewhere. Ivy became the newsreader of her own show, named The Weekly Bugger, and got quite busy with that. But when she found an empty Dreadnought-class space battleship, she just took it. It did make her a little uncomfortable when she got it as an item on her own show.
As it was just announced, the Seoul Space Alliance, Dreadnought-class space battleship, Trident has been stolen from its space dock in retrograde polar orbit. This actually happened a year ago, just before the munition would have been brought aboard. The SSA was building the Trident in space since the past century. Because it was observed by airplanes and a space shuttle, a NASA cover-up hoax story was introduced to the UFO community. A cover-up that it was possibly an ancient alien object that was in orbit for a few 100,000 years now, and they called it the Black Knight satellite conspiracy theory. That the SSA waited to bring out the theft a year later had a rather embarrassing reason. Between two work shifts, it apparently was stolen by a little girl with red hair and two long pigtails wearing a Japanese school uniform. Surveillance images showed that she literally materialized on the bridge in a Star Trek fashion. Regrettably, these images turned out been deleted a day later. Sometimes the SSA Trident gets spotted by telescopes, and it was even filmed by a drone registering the first docking of a SpaceX Crew Dragon to the International Space Station, where it blasted off after being discovered. Through our Russian agent we procured that footage and will premiere it to the world right now. The Trident was originally built to protect our planet against an attack coming from planet Xnort. But this is rubbish. The gurgles from Xnort are ridiculously friendly.
The Ivyverse is the place that makes it all happen, and this is the Trident, her ship, and one of the two competitors in the race to planet Xnort. Next week, we will introduce the second craft.